Ho'oponopono, Mom. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Mahalo, Mom. I'll say it again. Ho'oponopono. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm just feeling into everything. You can see I'm under a huge strain. We all are. This is why we're doing this, to get the darkness off the planet, and, surrender to divine will. Don't make the same mistake I did. I found Love is One 2 years ago. And 2 years ago. We don't have 2 years to get it right, And what I'm trying to say is, please call the first fractal ground crew. It's not hard to do. Just make a phone call, and then you'll know what to do even more. As soon as you talk to and hear their voice, their frequency, you're going to be relieved. Trust me. Oh, I don't like to say that because I don't trust anyone who says trust me, unless if it's Mom, who happens to be God. God is a woman. Imagine that. I know it's hard to wrap your head around, but if you look around, who here gives birth on the planet? Women. The creator of all gave birth to her original wonder twin, Abba, and together they make a great, wonderful team. So they created you, they created me. I'm the child of the one true king. Hello, my name is child of the one true king. Woo! I am all that I am. And I take after my ma and my pa. I do. And I commend and honor and love the stories of my ma. This is a swimsuit in honor of her. It's the first one I've bought since my daughter was born. She's 14. She'll love to see her again too. So the more we can do to speed things up, that is awesome. For Mother to ascend, then the planet can ascend, and we can all be together once again in balance, harmonics, and peace and harmony, love and unity, sovereignty, where people actually care about people again. Sounds too good to be true? Well, it's not. This is real. This is happening. And that's why I'm trying to share this with everybody. So when I heard Mom's stories, they have codings in them, and they woke something up in me about my friends at school, because I really want the Wolfpack team to get on board with this. Like, they're my friends and they're around here, and some of them have really helped me out, Mom, and I want to mention, and if I call your name, then really please call the ground crew. Like, this is really real. Dina Boltz and Joe Bordeaux, I love you both. You helped me so much to get out of this uncreativity funk that I was in, because that's the first thing that these creeps like to take away, is your creativity and your joy. I loved being in musical theater, and I had the lead role, shared the lead role in 2 plays. Do you remember Miss Louisa, the teacher? And who did I share the lead role with? It seems like Jamin Fisher was in. I was the computer whiz kid, AJ, and Jamin Fisher was the nemesis or whatever. That'd be funny to watch those again. I'm sure somebody had a video camera back then. But I didn't, because we didn't have a lot of money. I didn't get to be in sports. I didn't get to be on the swim team. I love to swim, though. I do. And dolphins and mermaids, you know me, Mama. And yeah, so I worked. And then at noon, I'd go to work. And, that was 11th and 12th grade. But during my younger years, I was in musical theater, and I loved it. And then even in 4th grade, I got up in front of the whole class, and I was little. I was a fairy. I was talking to the naughty little, saying, "Little bunny foo-foo, I don't want to see you hopping through the forest," and, that whole thing. Well, I have a new one. It says, "Little Pammy foo-foo wants you to call first fractal ground crew so we can have a ball. You can. You just got to surrender to the divine will, because all atoms have been called back to the source, which is Mother God. And there's just a whole lot going on. You know, your bodies have been hacked. That's true. You know, your body has been hacked, and learn more at www.fightingmonarch.com. Okay, you want to learn more about that? Because I'm so over that. I want to get to the good stuff, But I have a whole black folder here, and I want to get rid of that too. But if you need proof, then come on, I don't know what to do. I got so much. Where do you want to begin? There's patent numbers for all this kind of stuff that's been going on. Their ultimate, they want to have humans be their slaves, and then they can remote control them. Their techniques of disguising the way that they experiment on people have improved over 45 years quite a bit, and it relies on plausible deniability. This is Robert Duncan talking. He says, I've empowered the dark side by some of my work. It is insane what our government is doing. They're trying to get a diverse swap of all economics, educational levels, demographics of every kind in order to improve the probability matrices of these weapons systems to control human beings. This will be the ultimate slavery of humankind. Well, guess who's here to free everybody? Mom and Pa. And you know what? By not surrendering, we help destroy her. She is paralyzed from the chest down because she has been raped, pillaged, brutalized, drugged, I'm sure. All kinds of things has happened to her. She is in a physical body, and she's had human experiences. If you don't think this is if you think this is impossible, remember, Bible thumpers. With God, nothing's impossible. Okay? And that's true. So, and she's here on the planet trying to help us, but we're hurting her. But what I want to say about friends and stuff that's helped me, Dina Boltz and Joe Bordeaux. I got my creativity back like 3 times. And it's called Canna and Canvas, and it's a great idea. I knew once I started to get my creativity back, then things were going to start flowing, and I would start knowing. And if it seems like I'm always running, like here and there, up the stairs, down, up, here, everywhere. This was my first painting, and she always, offers the glitter and the little sparkles, and if you look closely, there's like, I don't know, that could be a buffalo. When I sit and stare at these, there's different things inside each of the little lightning bugs. Very elementary, but very therapeutic. This could be 2 things of corn. Anyways, very therapeutic. I always go, Mary was the teacher, art teacher, bless Mary, she had to put up with me in class. This was another one. It doesn't look like the teacher's, but this still isn't done yet. But if you can see, something's going on there. And this thing that looks like a baguette bread, well, Mama knows what that is. She sure does. And then the last one. And this happened before the Italy thing. And we could find out the date on this class. So it was cool. We did blue tape, and then you paint over it, and then you peel the tape off. It was so satisfying to peel that tape off. But I was saying something about Italy. And that's why I did the green, red, white, And then on this side, it does pretend of musical notes. But then it swishes into like a bird, not a blue jay. Those are the hecklers of the whatever. Anyways, there's so much going on in this picture that a lot going on. The stairway. This is gold stair. This is a bird. This is lava. Lines have been crossed. When I did this picture, lines were being crossed or drawn. Lines were being drawn. Like, this is enough of the river of blood in this culture that we live in, the rape culture. Wouldn't you rather be in love? If I'm going to be anywhere, I'm going to be in love and joy and peace, harmony, balance, bliss. This is actually an orca, and there's dolphins within dolphins. Like, this is a pod, a hummingbird into the void, different things going on here. And then at the end, I put my thumbprint on each one like that. But I love birch trees, and I look forward to seeing Mama's paintings. Oh my goodness, I would buy all of them if I could. Everything's been stolen from her, even this symbol right here. I got this from Tony Ann Perez. Thank you, in Maryland. Call the first fractal ground crew. If I say your name, that means you better be calling because there's special assignments for all of you. And this is what we've been waiting for. I told you something big was happening. Hemp and horticultural department and stuff like that. It's true. And this is what you got to do. Call the first fractal ground crew. And wow, I look like I've been under a strain. But I mean, it was a really rough 24 hours. I mean, for Mama. And we just push energy for her and try to anchor light and, send her love. That's what we do. And this ain't crazy talk. This is the realest thing you can ever witness. It's the greatest love story of all creation. And this has never happened before like this, And everyone from everywhere is watching the earth right now. Oh, Mama was Marilyn Monroe. Aww. No wonder why I always felt an affinity to Marilyn Monroe. This is all beginning to make a little more sense. But in order to figure it out, you have to call. That's the first step. It sounds funny, ET phone home. Yeah, that's what you got to do first. And then you'll know what to do. I mean, I have been getting pings on everything I need to do as I need to do it. And there's a lot more to do. I don't know how it's all going to unfold, and that's part of the beauty of it. You have to trust. Who really of you Bible thumpers are trusting? Are you doubting? Are you in fear? Because we are told not to worry. You can be concerned about different things. I have concern about my mom, my mother, the divine mother, God. And that's still going to be hard for people to accept. Beliefs, within the word belief is the word lie. And your beliefs are going to be shattered and crumbled down to the ground. And this is why I'm trying to, give you a little bit of a heads up, because this is happening and I couldn't be more happier. Thank you, Mother, Divine Mother of all creation, Cosmic Mother and Father. I feel a sense of relief. If you knew, you would call the ground crew, and then this is a relief. How could you not feel wonderful that the parents are here taking control of, Mother's been in control of everything. She's so flippin' fast and a badass. She is. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to see her. And that's the other thing I'm working on, is all or nothing. Sometimes I don't even want to talk to my own daughter in Maryland, because I get emotional, and I'm already emotional. I've been crying on and off all day, trying to be strong for her. And I'm just like, it's all or nothing. Well, I'm trying not to be all or nothing. I'm trying to figure everything out, what to do. I'm trying to get to you as fast as I can. Like, I have lots of responsibilities taking care of my senior crew, and how it will unfold, I know. It just, my time frame. I think. I don't know. Sometimes I don't even know if you see my comments on anywhere, or, yeah. It looks like this video is getting long, 13 minutes. I do longer, but people's attention span, and we've been brain damaged, and it's time to call the first fractal ground crew, get your etheric brain surgery. It's an equal energy exchange. So if you think you don't have money to do it, I don't have money. But once I called and did a few things, then I was even able to send $50 towards the Garden of Eden, the first Garden of Eden. And the Crystal School of Children. I donate my life, this is all I ever wanted. And then there's a whole huge story on why I never got my teaching degree. I have 2 associates and almost my bachelor's in teaching, but yeah, just things kind of didn't work out like that for me. But I'm going to the best school there is, Mama's school. And there is a childlike wonder. And you have to be pure and innocent like a child. And I have all that in me, and I felt like it's, almost got beat out of me. Like, what are you doing? And then giving thanks too much. How can you give thanks too much? Like, that's the golden, stairway to heaven. Yeah. This is the last thing I want to say for right now, is like, I like things to be perfect, and everything has a place, and nothing seems to be in its place right now. And that drives me nuts. Like the house that I've inherited, the mess, I'm unmessing it. You know, I was away for 12 years, come back, you know, there's just a lot. And and nothing's in its place and it drives me batty. But things are starting to get in its place and now I know what to, and, you know. Um, and I want to make food. I love to put love into food and elevate with everyone that way, and the highest intentions. And if I say anything good, it's from God. And if I say anything that offends you, then it's my, you know, me. I'm a pitiful soul. You know, I'm the worst sinner of them all. And I surrendered my ego. If I can surrender, then you can too. And once you do, then it's almost, it frees you. So you can breathe again. You don't have to put on a facade. I don't have to live a double life. I don't have to live a triple life. I don't have to live a quadruple life. And on that note, mahalo, mahalo.